probably should have actually like rewatched last week's video before jumping into this to remind myself exactly what was going on. And I should most certainly have opened up this walkthrough before sitting down. Which I haven't really needed for the most part, but like every so often with a game like this, you miss one little thing, one hard to see little item on the floor. And then you're running around for an hour trying to find it again. So let's see. I believe we were at the start of day 9. Please tell me I didn't just pick a new game. That is just continuing the last one. I did do a hard save last time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. It was continuing. So where are we? I parked my car. Oh no, we're on day 8. Okay. That's not where this is. Okay. I believe there's some kind of investigation of a cult going on. Hey, cool robot.
This piece of equipment could be from a jewel of Vern, though.
I don't know about that. That feels more like, I don't know, StarCraft.
This piece of equipment could be from a jewel of Vern.
Like I don't know what Joel's even reading, but there's not so much like cool mecha. Of course, you want something. Yes, as soon as I'm starting. What do you want? What do you want? Meow meow. What do you want? Meow meow. Yeah, you want a drink? You want a drink? Meow meow. Make sure the water's running for you. Okay, the water's on. What else do you need? Besides all of my attention for all eternity. What do you want? What do you want? Want to get some good quality snuggling in before I get started properly? We can do that. But yeah, more recapping then, because my cat is in my arms. After so much of the traditional Tex Murphy just like talk to everyone and be told to talk to everybody else, there's been some stuff about dating the niece of the guy who runs the diner while in evil amnesiac mode. And working with Big Jim Slade. And there's this whole society that like brainwashes people and wants the MacGuffin. Well, a very divine style trans dominatrix lives next door to us and did not get any transphobia directed at her and just was like, wow, you're cool, step on me. And you know, that's nice to see. It's running. You can get a drink of water. You just have to get a drink of water. I just turned it on for you just now. You were watching. Do I have to follow you in? Mammo. Man. Here. Do I need the light on? Do I need the water off and on again for you? What do you want? Do you want to drink out of that water dish right there instead of the sink? That's fine too. You have options. It's all the same water. pretty fresh. Drink up. And yeah, we are here missing the Tesla Legacy Society now, which is our whole thing. I do find Nikola Tesla an interesting figure historically because, like, he really was an actual real life mad scientist. He did make some like really, really rad stuff. It's been interesting in mythology over the years, but like, you know, it's pretty legit.
These minimum security guys didn't have a chance against a pro like Slade. It's a security card. These minimum security guys didn't have a chance against a pro like Slade.
Just turned into a skeleton, huh?
The jungle's reclaiming this area in all directions. I need a security card to get inside.
Really? Yes. That's part of the show here. What do you want? What do you want? You want treats? You want treats? Okay. I'll get treats. Special treats for you, okay? Right up here. You know, on a good lucky night, he is up and he is doing stuff and he's asking me for all the things right before I start streaming, and then he takes a nice little nap and I get to just play games in peace. And on a bad night, he takes a nap early and then wakes up right when I'm getting started. Let's see, what was the UI again?
This security card could help me get inside the facility.
Oh, that's a part of the plot that I forgot about. We're looking for the cryogenically frozen head of June Lockhart. That's our other MacGuffin. Okay. Wow. A lot of cobwebs in here. Baby, seriously. Like, let me sit down for more than 1 minute before you jump up again to get something for you. Like the water, which again, the water that is running. I just turned it on. I just turned it on. We got witnesses. I just turned it on. This is for you. You can get a drink. Nothing will hurt you while you're getting your water. Here's your water. Drink up. There you go. You guys needier every day somehow, I swear. Love them though. But yes, early on, June Lockhart, you know, the mom from Lassie and Lost in Space, and the cool witch from Troll, is decapitated, being a scientist who knows about the thing. It has her just, you know, head shoved in a freezer to extract the wisdom from. And that's just what we're looking for. And like, that is such an amazing thing to do with one of your like big gets of an actor, honestly. I am here for it. Anyway, if my cat will leave me alone for 5 minutes.
It's a styrofoam cup. Well, water cooler's out of order. It's a styrofoam cup. Take that, environmentalists.
Sure. It is really weird to have just like regular WASD controls in one of these and just, you know, textures loading.
Big Jim Slade was merciless. Well, this is my first step in getting the spirit radio frequencies. Nina said I have to get the power up and running in the reception area to get through to the atrium.
The first thing had a lot of other like much better names, but like I still always snicker at Big Jim Slade.
Big Jim Slade was merciless. This gum is too hard to work as a DNA sample. However, if I get it wet, it may become useful.
Sure. Who else is like lurking around still at this point in the plot? Oh right, there's the Morlocks. Can't remember. Forget about them. How these stick around? I guess because they're like kind of handy plot reminders.
Big Jim Slade was merciless. Danny, huh? Now that's a handle. This picture's of a handsome bloke named Danny.
That looks extremely like Pete Buttigieg. Meow. You can come up here at this point if you want to hang out with me. I've gotten enough for you like 5 times in the last 5 minutes. You can come up here.
Says no power. Big Jim Slade was merciless. Big Jim Slade was merciless.
Let me just turn these skeletons somehow.
Points on the board must be other Tesla facilities. They all
Meow.
connect to someplace in the southwestern U.S.
Baby, really? Just...
The power console needs to be opened with a key. Big Jim Slade was merciless. Must be pretty cool to have a society named after you. The only other one I can think of is John Birch.
Okay. I am picking up the cat. It's on my lap. The cat is being hugged. And also being pet. Head rubs and chin rubs are being administered at the same time. Cheeks and ears. Chin again. You good? You gonna lay down now? You can if you want to. I got you treats. You had water. I'm doing my best to pet you. Okay? Okay. Did I forget something? Is there some extra need that must be satisfied before you leave me alone so I can play the game? Don't say water, because the water's already running. You can get a drink. You can lay down on a nice comfy bed. You can lay down on a nice comfy chair with me. You can sit there on the floor. You can give me weird looks. Okay. The worst part is I'm like looking at this walkthrough on my phone. It keeps like falling asleep every minute if I don't actively keep scrolling it. Anything else I need in this room? Let's see. Got the gun. Got the picture. Oh, right. There's that flashlight thing in this one. That helps me not miss things. I do like that as a level assist feature. It doesn't work super great, but it's something. Like okay, there's something in this set of drawers. I didn't even see these were here.
What's the key? Well, this must be the key to something.
Very helpful.
The power console needs to be opened with a key.
Well, that was pretty straightforward then, isn't it?
Console needs a battery.
Of course it does. Oh, look at this keyboard. This surprisingly accurate keyboard. This keyboard with its giant buttons that
Says no power.
are clearly big enough that I can actually push them with the mouse. Let's see. Da-da-da. Yep.
The The door to the security system won't open until a DNA sample is placed on the scanner to the right.
Am I picking up again? Am I picking up again? Is that what we're doing here? Picking up again. You know, belly rubs now. That's technically a different thing. I have not given you belly rubs in the last hour. Neediest cat in the world. Could not live without him, but like if I am trying to do something, sometimes it's just too much for him to deal with. So I have this archive of, you know, thousands of hours of playing games, and dozens, if not hundreds, of those hours are just me pausing the game, petting this cat, waiting on him hand and foot. Having my arms go numb because he weighs like 20 pounds. Not because he's fat, because he's very large. He was actually getting very dangerously underweight for a while, and I had to get him some thyroid medication to fix that. And now he's back to being just a very big baby. Very, very big. Just like, you ever see pictures of Freddie Mercury and his cats? That kind of cat. Just bigger than a lot of dogs for some reason. And again, just the absolute clingiest, neediest cat I've ever seen in my entire life. But it's all based in affection. It's all very mutual. Okay. Are we done? Yeah? Do you go off and do your own thing now? You drink by yourself? Okay. Okay, drink plenty of water. It's winter and it's all dry in here. Mwah.
Well, it's a bottle of glycerin, known for moisturizing. It's a bottle of glycerin, known for moisturizing.
It's so weird how there's a screen picks something up, and then there's a screen examine it, and they're like almost always the exact same thing, but phrased slightly differently.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Yeah? Do I have to put it in a cup first?
Ding, 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 ding! We have a winner!
For those who missed it, that is Kevin Murphy of Mr. Science Theater fame.
Dear God.
And they are, in fact, doing 4 more episodes with the, like, Sci-Fi Channel era crew. Just did a Kickstarter for it, just like went up today as I'm recording this.
The scum's finally softened. I could use it for the DNA sample.
Okay. Make sure that I got my little points for
The
that.
scum's finally
Yep,
soft. Maybe try something else.
Was that not what we wanted that?
Power.
Oh, there's that, yeah.
Big Jim Slade was merciless.
Is there something in there? Looks like a thing. This thing also like light things up. back outside.
What spider could have spun this? Must be the size of a Volkswagen.
Meow, 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 meow. And I need a battery.
Console
right?
needs a battery.
Yeah.
This has no power.
And that tree is eating that chair.
The door to the security system won't open until a DNA sample is placed on the scanner to the right. Well, that was stupid. This has no power.
Right. Okay. Ah, I see. Ah,
It's a battery.
very hard
It's
to
a
do that.
Tesla battery.
Meow, 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 meow.
Console needs a battery.
Okay.
I'll need to use some DNA of a Tesla.
So you say a Tesla employee, like is this the same company that makes the terrible electric cars?
This memo refers to some form of lethal energy loose in the facility.
Oh
There's
boy.
electric defense gates that can be used as protection.
Should just read this on the actual modeling game. Yeah, so we're gonna have some more wonderful stealthy
This must be
stuff.
the security room where they monitored activity throughout the facility.
It's very green.
This must be the security room where they monitored activity throughout the facility.
That is for a password I don't have. Door jump scared me. Oh, this is an item.
I
Okay.
could use a new chair.
Just put the whole thing in my inventory. Sure.
This broken chair could be useful.
Anything else on the floor in here? My neighbor is stomping around. Holy cow.
It's no. Fun math problems using dominoes. I wonder what the three solutions are.
Meow, meow, meow. I mean, it'd be easy to just see that if it didn't have the text over it. Like the bottom of that actually is covered up by subtitles. So that'd be 2, 7, 3, I think. Or no. 276, I think. Is that the 9? Let's see. Okay.
Wow, a smoke bomb. The smoke bomb will leave a thick vapor in the air.
Okay. Meow.
This picture's about...
I wonder. By wonder, I mean look at the walkthrough. But I wanted to find it organically.
This button must open the door to the atrium.
Okay. Wow.
Well, this door doesn't stay open for long. I'll need to figure out a way for it to stay open long enough for me to get inside the atrium.
I feel like I should have played around to find that out, but sure.
That was not pretty. Remember, lasers can cut you in half. Try to avoid stepping into them.
I gotta get my perfect rating. So let's do all that without my cat screaming at me and see how much faster it goes.
The jungle's reclaiming this area in all directions. This piece of equipment could be from a Jules Verne novel. These minimum security guys didn't have a chance. It's a security card. This security card can help.
You gotta.
I'll need a
chill,
security
B.
card to get
You gotta
inside.
chill. No. Come up here and lay down, please. Would you? Would you consider that
Well, this is my first step in getting
personal
this
favor to me?
This gum is too hot.
Okay.
It's a styrofoam cup. It's a styrofoam.
Meow meow. Meow 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 meow.
Big Jim Slade was merciless.
Meow. Meow meow meow
It's
meow.
a battery.
Meow 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 meow.
It's a Tesla battery. Danny, huh? This picture's about... the power console needs to be opened with a key. What's a key? Well, this must be the key to... Big Jim Slade was merciless. Big Jim Slade. Points on the board must be other Tesla facilities. They all connect to some place in the southwestern U.S.
So I still need the.
Must be pretty cool to have a society named after you. The only other one I can think of is John Birch.
Closer in there, which was somewhere. Meow.
Big Jim Slade was merciless.
Yeah, what a horrible life you lead. Where I only stop and pet you every 5 seconds and not every 2. Okay, you want something else in the kitchen? Something else in the kitchen? Yeah. What can I get you? More treats? Your favorite treats? Another flavor? Come on. Have a little snack. Okay. Some nights, he's just impossible to deal with. Okay, open this up.
Well, it's a bottle of glycerin, known for...
Moisturizing.
It's a bottle of glycerin, known for moisturizing.
Yeah, like I said. Pour that in there.
Dear God.
Better be careful with this. I'd hate to accidentally drink this glycerin.
Dear God.
This gum's finally softened. I could use it for the DNA sample.
Okay.
I'll need to use some DNA, but...
In here we got
Use a new chair.
a chair,
Let's note.
a password.
This must be the security room where they monitored activity throughout the facility. This must be the security...
Let's look at our chair
This broken chair could be useful.
and our password.
Oh, fun. Math problems using dominoes. This memo refers to some form of lethal energy loose in the facility. Wow, a smoke bomb. The smoke bomb will leave a thick vapor in the air.
Okay.
Well, this door doesn't stay open for... This broken chair could be useful.
So down goes the chair. In comes my cat. Push this here button.
I shouldn't enter that hallway right now. Inside, there's an invisible active laser field.
Uh-huh.
I need to find a way to make the lasers more visible.
That's what this is for. Oh. Oh, this is a thing. Okay. Flashbacks to that one part of the second game.
That was not pretty. Remember, lasers can cut you in half. Try to avoid stepping into them.
Baby. Baby. Baby, we've been having some times tonight, you and me. I've been getting you things and things and things and things and picking you up and picking you up and petting the heck out of you. I'm noticing you have very fishy breath right now. Probably from your food. I'm pretty sure it's fish flavored. But I'm trying to do a thing in a game that I need to focus on a little bit. Is the text of my reflexes, and I get a little bit distracted when you just like sneak up on me and go meow. Okay, so you want to lay down? You want to lay back down in your chair? Take a nap? Consider? Get all cozy? Right next to me? maybe? And not get me up every minute on the minute? Hmm? Let me do this thing? I'm trying to finish tonight? I got a time limit? Is this a thing? Two. Not save my exact position, I see. This is... One and two and go. Ha.
It's an energy neutralizer. Safe for humans, but deadly for other forms of life.
Yes. How about I make you a nice little special bed? Hmm? These nice warm blankets. Hmm? Come on. Here you go. Here you go. Just for you. Right? You up against this pillow? Hmm? Get this all like fluffed up. Nice and special for you. Nice little round C shape. How's that? Hmm? How's that? Does that sound good? Nah? No? What do you want then? What can I do? Hmm? Are you annoyed the neighbors upstairs are stomping around? Because I am a little bit too. But I can't do anything about that. Yeah? I can just... Here, get all comfy. Okay, lay down right here. Like that. Okay. Is that good? No? It's not good? What do you want? What do you want? Gotta be something. Yes? Yes? I'm following you. Okay, we're going in here. We're going in here where the water's been running for the last like half an hour. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You hop on up. Get a drink. Yeah. Just like that. Here I am petting you. I get a drink of water. It's just funny at this point. Like, it's not me, right? Every action I perform in the game, I have to stop afterwards. Oh, okay. Great. We are getting to the action portion of our Tex Murphy game. We have landmines, and we apparently have flying bugs. Nice big cool looking room though. Keep like going
So far, so
jump.
good. I need to get to the Titan reactor, which is only accessible on the second floor.
Yeah, it's all decorative.
Big Jim Slade's commandos destroyed everything. Nothing but debris in here.
Yes. So how long ago was this place trashed that there's like trees growing through everything? Meow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep.
There's no way I can get through this door.
Okay. Meow. Stairs here. Meow. Trying to get my bearings here. Can't go to the bathroom. Oh, okay, just not that one. Man, it's big. Okay. No.
Well, you're dead. Good thing you saved your game. Wait, you did save your game, right? Because there's no way I'm going through all that again.
I mean, there are checkpoints too, but I'm being stubborn about it.
Well, so far so good. I need to get to the Titan reactor, which is only accessible on the second floor.
Okay, so the layout in here is something confusing to me. Meow meow.
Big Jim Slade's commandos destroyed everything. Nothing but debris in here.
Okay.
It's amazing what time, humidity, and explosive devices can do to efficient office design.
Baby, seriously. You need to chill the hell out. Okay? You need to chill out. You need to calm down. Meow, 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 meow. Hi. Would you like to look out a window? It's kind of wintry outside. There's not much to look at, but would you like? Maybe sit here? And I'll open this up. You can gaze out into the night. What? Yeah. See strange creatures prowling around. Maybe some snow falling. Is that good? This cat. I should not say hello to that fellow there. I guess live and let live.
Well, the Masters of Mayhem missed this. Ah, the Masters of Mayhem missed this loose change.
Yeah, it's always like almost the same quote, but not quite, which is so weird. That's over there. You seem, you know, to be having a day. You can walk through these, yes? Okay, yes. It's a cool sound. You're still doing a little dance? Okay. I'm going to be saving Caustic through here because we've got shenanigans going on. Let's see. Stop through the minefield. Meow. Meow. Nice waterfall. Wow. Yes. He's not tractable. Yeah? Meh. I know the neighbors are noisy. I know I'm playing a game. You have to deal with these facts and just, you know, entertain yourself somehow. I'm sorry. Apparently somebody else in this building just like paces back and forth all night, nervously sometimes. Or something. I don't know if you can hear it over the microphone, but yeah, it's bugging him a bit.
This needs a battery.
Yep.
The Morlocks become cannibals.
Oh, that last one was only missing skin. That's a little weird. Oh, sounds.
It's a battery. It's a Tesla battery.
Anything else in here? Very limited mobility in that room. So let's see. Wipe your feet.
This needs a battery.
Assume I'm using this here. Memo. Uh-huh. Where are you headed? Oh. Oh. That was probably good. Almost got me there. Mar. Okay. You know what we do in bathrooms? We see if the mirrors work. No. I guess it's kind of an excuse on this one.
This restroom's a mess. I guess I'll just have to hold it till I get home. Oh, it's Mike and Ike Hammer Candy Comic. Butterscotch on the rocks. This restroom's a mess. I guess I'll just have to hold it till I get home.
Are you gonna just keep going round? You are? Yeah. Yeah. Is anybody like keeping score on this tonight? What this time? What this time? What do you want? Oh, okay. I did not get you that. True. There's one thing. Very prickly head. Let's see, can I wad something up plus you with a toy? Not really. Yeah, what do you want now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Get nice and comfy. Mm-hmm. We're getting there. It's starting to lay down. Let's see. He is finally going to sleep. That'd be me. Are these Kickstarter backers? These look like Kickstarter backers.
Man, I wish I could grow a beard like that.
Oh, they got comments on them. So that's cool.
Hey, wasn't this guy in that one movie with that other guy? Dignified, yet casual. When life gives you lemons, pucker up. Dude, where's my car? Hey, save a cold one for me. Bye-bye, Birdie. Oh, I have a shirt just like that. Hey, I saw this guy singing for a Steppenwolf cover band. Now give me your curious face. The importance of being Ernest Shackleton? This guy doesn't mess around. This vexes me. I'm vexed. Well, he was a hit at all the parties, I'll bet. This is the kind of guy who files his taxes early. In 2013, the word of the year was selfie.
I have mixed feelings on this being like a thing that everything with Kickstarter does. On the one hand, it is very cute, and I appreciate it. On the other hand, it's not really a problem here. Usually people pick like weird pictures that do not fit the art style of the game they're going for. Like if it's a fantasy thing, you gotta like put on your NPR gear.
Reminds me of the last Murphy family reunion. Has it really been 25 years? Whoa, buddy. You may need to see a doctor. A gentle smile. Hey,
I mean, it is the future, technically.
Well, Mr. Shaw has my vote.
But it is the future, doesn't he have like the internet, really?
Someone gets an A+ for outfit coordination. And the runner-up of the Ernest Hemingway look-alike contest. Elegant,
Also, hello.
relaxed, and refined. Whoa, I feel like I'm getting yelled at here. It's pretty easy to see who's the boss here. What a great t-shirt. Oh, come on, cheer up. A great shirt. Relax, take off your coat. Stay a while. This bohemian photobombed Coit Tower's selfie. Whoa, what a great photo. World Poker Champion 2036. Brotherly love.
I do appreciate how random these comments are, and like I do appreciate this is at least some way to get that like weird comments on art thing into the game. It's been kind of sorely lacking. There's been a little bit here and there, but I don't like how close it is. Okay, just go around this random rebar. Okay, okay. There's nothing else in these rooms, is there? Just
A tip of the hat to you, too. A regular Allen Quartermain. Very distinguished. Very postmodern. The American bison. A truly majestic creature. Frankie says, relax and wear a Hawaiian shirt. Like father, like son. And the winner of the Ernest Hemingway look-alike contest is... an easy face to remember, a hard one to forget. Someone get this guy a cup of coffee. You know, I really hate seeing two beautiful people in love. Well, he's the most handsome real estate agent I've ever seen. Another Mike and I kind of candy.
There was a reason.
Dark chocolate. Now there's a sharp-dressed man. Oh, it's Mr. Dorian Gray. This guy needs a cup of coffee. Number 12 looks just like you. Well, she must have been the boss around here. It's almost as though you're critiquing me. There are dark secrets behind those eyes. Well, he looks nice. Cheers. Well, you can tell this woman's a wonderful mother. Must have been casual Friday. He looks more like a real estate agent to me. Well, hello, Dolly. I can admit it. He's almost as handsome as me. Knuckle tattoos, huh?
Okay, we have performed tradition. We have seen the Kickstarter backers. Very important that we didn't miss that. Yeah, like, just having them here to make a comment is kind of a cute reward, but like none of them have anything to do with anything. Okay, let's see. Yeah, up to the second floor somehow. A big heaping hole on the floor, huh? Ah. These are not the greatest stairs. Are we done with landmines is the question. Are we even vibing here to the rest of the game?
Projector still looks operational.
Yeah, we can put it in that. Not really. Uh-huh.
Well, this data device may hold some interesting information.
Setting.
This disc contains a lecture video.
Okay. I guess it was my place in this. I sure did.
We would like to share the results of a special study we conducted into the potential increase of seismic activity resulting directly from the artificial augmentation of electromagnetic georesonance, a direct result of amplifying the effectiveness of Tesla's apparatus for transmitting electromagnetic energy. What Johansson continually fails to understand, or perhaps even ignore, is the fact that based on simulations we have run, if the tower proves to be as effective as estimated, the results have the potential to be catastrophic on a global scale. If we were to amplify the output to levels which Johansson is determined to achieve, combining our results with Tesla's own findings from his New York experiment in 1898, we may very well be responsible for causing seismic activity that could shatter our planet into pieces.
Sure. What are you doing? This is flashing here. It's kind of dark. Not just metal hit scanner.
This card could get me inside the executive lounge. This card grants access to the employee lounge. I bet it's spectacular in there.
That's all I need here.
This vent is huge. It could take me to other parts of the building, but the screws are rusted tight.
Looks like that. There's only someone gonna chase through here. Yes, the little safety grates.
It's a battery. It's a Tesla battery.
Gotta examine
This
all the
card
things.
grants access to... There's no way I can get through this door.
Okay.
This needs a battery.
That's pretty straightforward. Not missing anything. Or did I jump by something? That's for later.
Well, there's no card reader at this door. I'll have to find another way around. Must be quite the executive line. Well, looks like things got pretty rambunctious here in the rec room. That Morlock looks to be blind, but I bet his hearing's still pretty good. I need to be quiet at all costs.
I don't think I can duck or anything. Should we all knows how you be quiet in games?
Well, looks like things got pretty rambunctious here in the rec room.
So it's a question of like, don't step on all these papers and bottles and such. Yep. Hey. Good. Hi.
That Morlock looks to be blind, but I bet his hearing's still pretty good. I need to be quiet at all costs.
You're very loud.
Standard issue kitchen equipment.
Squeeze back out here. Okay.
Red bolt. That stuff will take the enamel right off your teeth. And this vending machine still accepts change.
Uh-huh.
Delicious red bolt. This stuff strips the enamel right off your teeth.
Again, like the weirdly specific descriptions.
Red bolt? This stuff's so powerful it can strip
Repeated.
rust right off a metal.
Almost word for word, but not quite. They just had like multiple takes and didn't want to waste them. Anyway. Pretty sure that's what I came in here for. Can I just leave through here?
Well, there's no card reader at this door.
Of course not.
I'll have to find another way around.
Back to where I came. Not as bad as it looked, honestly. An incredibly loud door sound. Yeah, that is a little penumbra-y, isn't it?
Boy, a screwdriver. Well, I hope this screwdriver still works.
How's it very nice? Nothing. That was a full. Okay. Assuming.
Well, that won't work. The screws are completely rusted. I need to use a corrosive liquid to strip off the rust.
Ah.
That red bolt stripped the rust right off the vent. Now I can unscrew it from the wall.
Let's see. Oh boy.
Is that a spider the size of a wolverine that just entered that room?
Should I perhaps not go that way? That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's why I came in. Okay, that felt like not woggy. Am I wrong? Is this like a Mel Island in here? It is. Okay. Are you just gonna like chill there? Can I walk past you? Oddly tense.
Tesla's director of operations reminds me of my smart-ass professor in college. Belittled and riffed all of my efforts. It's a picture of the director of operations.
Okay. I'm assuming that's what I wanted.
Popsicle sticks. Yummy. Popsicle sticks. I love the grape flavor ones.
Okay. Oh boy, I've got a stupid puzzle going on. That's this room.
I don't think I'm through collecting things in here. Better stick around and find more objects because I don't want to have to go back through that spider maze. Oh, a glue gun. Perfect for arts and crafts. It's good old-fashioned glue.
When did I remember that light cut off my little sound file when I opened up the menu?
Oh, scissors. I better not run with these. Scissors can be useful for cutting things, or so I hear.
I gotta admit, sometimes when you play God, things turn out okay. What crime against humanity have you created?
Well, this would make a great handle. I just need something to attach it to. Hello, handsome.
Dear God.
I bet this mask could fool this guy's mother.
Pretty sure that's all I'm in here for. And that room is immediately not accessible. Okay.
This has no power. It's a facial scanner that grants access into the Titan reactor. I'll need to trick it into believing I'm in upper management. That's not right.
Just making sure it's gonna randomly kill me.
Step within the accepted range. Identity not detected. Access denied. Step within the accepted range. Welcome, Kevin Maltby. Access granted.
It's a facial scanner that grants access into the Titan reactor. It's a facial scanner that grants access into the Titan reactor. I'll need to trick it into believing I'm in upper management.
I do it again. Yeah, I can see that. Just study art for a while, then get into being a detective slash dance instructor. Let's see. Oh boy. More action. You get the joke. Okay. Just go through here until the puzzle is a thing. And Orson tries to kill me. So
Welcome to the Titan reactor. Somewhere in here is the key to restoring power to this facility. need to restore power to the elevator if I want to travel to different levels in the Titan reactor.
Elevator unlocked.
Simple enough. There's just like less and less interactable stuff as I get into this. That is very Portal, yeah. Okay. Da-da-da. Good sounds. Those are all super loud.
My can I hammer. Angels with chocolate smudges.
It is weird when they decide to like add collectibles to this. This whole day seems to just be like, we're just gonna make this like really, really, really big and have nothing to interact with in most of it. Like my kingdom for a jump button, I swear. Yeah, it does look very, very much like a Half-Life mod right now. Which, you know. In general, it actually looks like a lot older than it is. Part of that is like recycling the same street model from the other games, but you know. I just think it's consistent, mostly. What do we got here? I got one of those balanced power things, I see. There's certain puzzles you get used to. So I did use a guide for that just now. I didn't have to, because it's kind of like alternating. It's like almost always the way to do that puzzle. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sure.
I came down to Tesla yesterday to get the Spirit radio frequencies. Now I find myself on center stage in a Titan reactor, with a possible meltdown scenario in progress. I need to restore the cooling rods to stop the process, But only if I don't want to be at ground zero of a nuclear wasteland with a 200-mile radius. Great, I've got to insert the cooling rods back into the middle of the Titan core. I need to get to the 3rd floor and then press the rods in the proper order. Time for a little trial and error.
Okay. Like, again, days end at such arbitrary times. Like, well, it makes sense in, like, a game structure way, but, like, not in a going to sleep way.
Malfunction.
They could have just not called them days.
Core temperature overload.
And it's getting much more Half-Life now, too. It was already pretty Half-Life.
Malfunction. Malfunction. Core temperature overload. Containment field 40% compromised.
Timed, is it?
Malfunction. Malfunction. Core temperature overload. Containment fuel 70%.
Okay, that is going up. Time to pause it. Time to do this faster.
Compromised.
Let's see.
These coolant rods need to be reinserted in a particular order to repair the cooling system.
Malfunction. Malfunction.
Core temperature overload.
Containment field 90% compromised.
Okay. It's not supposed to be timed, but you know. It's just a whole lot of nothing. Seems to be. So where to now? Back out of here. That's faster now.
I need to get to the communication center on level 3.
Okay. I feel like this is a change from the first half of the game, but also like every game in the series does this. You just get to the weird like overgrown jungly place, and suddenly it's like action puzzles. Okay. Now I'm going to somewhere. I guess back to the stairs. These are just like the
Is
worst.
there a way to get these elevators working?
Yeah.
I'll need to take the stairs.
Okay. Stairs. Okay. There's so many of these, and they're like allegedly to stop things that aren't human. I'm gonna have to get chased through here later on, I'm sure. Oh, also this. Excuse me.
Well, you're dead. Good thing you saved your game.
Sure.
Wait, you did save your game, right? Because there's no way I'm going through all that again.
Gotta preserve my perfect score by loading my game. I'm slightly down the hall. Oh, there's bugs now. If I get chased, I have to go all the way down. And then I guess just really hurry back up. Oh.
Well, you're dead. Good thing you saved your game.
I don't care for that.
Wait, you did save your game, right? Because there's no way I'm going through all that again.
Loading again. Is there any like other little secret hiding place I missed, or is that just it?
Well, you're dead. Good thing you saved your game. Wait, you did save your game, right?
There's always
There's
something.
No way I'm going through all that again.
There's always some point in a text Murphy game where, like, suddenly we have super low tolerance action going on. Sort of like just get to the top of the stairs and like dash to the right. Dodge this maybe. Instead of going for the button. Aha. Okay, that's dealt with. Is there another floor past this one? Again, I don't like how many of these there are. Is the door making a horrible sound? It's gonna turn to Dino Crisis or something. I swear. This is too many little, like, safe for you, not for them gates. Okay. okay, it was you.
Mantis warned me this might happen. Slade and his minions broke the connection between the satellite control and the satellite itself. I need to get to the satellite and re-establish the connection manually. I'll need to do that on the 4th floor of this facility.
Okay. At least not like, get up my tiptoes anymore in this one to grab stuff while under pressure, or like get weighted on the floor to like duck under a desk to break a line of sight. So far. Okay. We'll talk again later, apparently. Oh, that's right, that one, okay. It's gonna be such chase scenes eventually here.
Gas mask. This gas mask could prevent me from inhaling toxic fumes. A bad habit, I know.
Also, I have to say, like, this mask of the person who runs this place is just the face of Kevin Murphy, who is also the voice of the little, like, PDA thing, and, like, also on some loading screens. So I think there's a really obvious twist about where you got your mysterious computer buddy from. Which honestly I think this is the start of the game, but, like, you know. Feels like a good time to mention it. I think I have a bit of not being harassed to deal with here. It's nice. Oh, yeah, there's like bugs. It's so weird to how huge this building here is compared to like the rest of the game to date. Stairs. Let's go. Hey there. We're done describing stuff, apparently.
This mech battery could be useful, but it needs to be recharged. I bet there's a recharging station nearby. This mech battery needs to be recharged.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a little swimming pool here.
Nice little plasma cutter. This baby could cut through almost anything. This appears to be a plasma torch gun.
Getting us some inventory here.
plasma containers here are broken, but there are probably more in the biometrics lab.
Just getting paranoid. It's like there was a guy at some point here.
This station is monitoring a mech. It looks like it's in some sort of beehive.
Sure. Like you do. Let's see, that's what I wanted. No. Did I miss something on the floor? Yes.
It's a silicone spray gun. Now, I've used these before to create a blast-proof shell. It's a spray gun, but it's not loaded.
Got something downstairs too. Now again, if you play on like hard mode, you don't get your little like there's an item here flashlight and like that just seems miserable to me.
This type of silicone makes an incredibly hard shell, almost impenetrable. If I could find a way to disperse it, it could be useful.
And yeah, this is like very horror vibes suddenly. And honestly, more unnerving than most actual horror games, just because like there's some annoying puzzle stuff that I know I've got to do again.
This type of silicone makes an incredibly hard shell, almost impenetrable. If I can find a way to disperse it, it could be useful.
Well, again, like every game in the series has a section like this.
Ding, 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 ding! We have a winner!
This spray gun is loaded with silicone.
Okay, so we're taking this. It is funny, it's like across multiple days though that have been here. Okay. Also upstairs. Keep this out.
I can't get to the mech battery recharge station with this proximity bomb in the way. I need a way to neutralize it. This spray gun is loaded with silicone.
Oh, no animation or anything, just bloop. Okay.
This mech battery needs to be recharged. It's a charging station for mech batteries. This station charges mech batteries, but I'll need a plasma container for it to work. This appears to be a plasma torch gun. This needs a full plasma container in order to recharge the battery.
Guess we're coming back here. Around, it's fine. Freaky bugs aren't real and can't hurt me. Or I'm getting super lucky with them. Or they're a problem later.
Now this card reader's destroyed. Well, this plasma torch is busted. I'll need to find another one.
Well, they already did. Again, no animation at all. It's kind of funny. Uh-huh. That's gonna be a thing. Pretty shaky. Oh. Okay.
This whole plasma container could come in handy.
Sure. Yeah, I was expecting a jump scare. I wasn't expecting like Godzilla. Sure. I'm sure that'll be fine. Won't come up later. Okay, so just gonna leave this room. Not be attacked by anything. Remember to look at all the things.
That's a canister of plasma. Great for recharging batteries.
Wait, it's the stairs again. Don't ball me. That's where I want to go. Do.
canister of plasma, great for recharging batteries.
Okay.
I think you'll like it. This mech battery is fully charged.
Okay. I'm making so much better time now that my cat's asleep. Notice that? Do. For anyone who missed like the start of the stream, he was literally like every minute on the minute finding something else to ask me for. Okay. No balls. You notice they have a bunch of saves from today and like none for the rest of the game. Well, a couple from the rest of the game, but still. We have more Kickstarter backers. We do. Some more spooky chairs. In our like deforested Aztec temple of the Tesla Corporation.
Mimosy. Always lovely. A man's man. Call me Ishmael. Hey, he owes me money. Demon lawyer, eh? I think this guy has a twin brother around here. That smile brightens up a room. I have a uniform just like that. Somewhere. He looks bored. I get the funniest feeling that some creep
Morning.
is staring at me. It's important to find the right barrel when disposing of a body, and to never, ever use a bathtub.
These are nice and random.
Well, I never approve of the popped collar, but here, it works. Handsome. I remember this guy from my Pee Wee football team. Dad? He looks, deranged. Gotta work on your beard a little more if you're gonna wear a hat like that. Oh, the radiation isn't that bad. Grandma Murphy looks a little different than I remember.
Was that all that was in here? I was still coming in either way, because, you know, we gotta have our comments on the things on the walls. Did I miss something? Ah,
Mike and I Gammer. The licorice forest.
important.
Great, Tesla bees have set up shop here. Won't be able to cross through here without sedating the bees first.
Mm-hmm.
It's an old bug bomb. There must be some new bug bombs around here somewhere.
Sure. Sure. Sensible. Mwah. Aha.
Oh, an industrial strength bug bomb. Well, that's a very powerful bug bomb. I'd better be careful with this.
Okay, what's it say though? I saw some goofy text. Okay. What's something up here for? Oh, that was good. That's down the hall. Go. Ah! Hello again, old friend. I don't like hearing that sound on the menu. Hello. Bye. The sound on blue isn't a lot. Oh, right. Route ladders are awful in this.
Fire extinguisher. Good for extinguishing fire. Fire extinguishers are a necessity.
Why do I still have that?
I'm gonna have to restart the entire satellite system. I need to find the auxiliary power station and reset it.
Ladders weird. Again. Ladders in this game are weird in a way that I thought we left behind in like the 90s. Okay. Mwah. boy. Just reading up ahead because there's some stuff going on. Okay. So coming up soon-ish is going to be a puzzle, and this guy is awful. Ha. You thought I forgot, didn't you?
It's an old bug bomb. There must be some new bug bombs around here somewhere. There's no way I'm strolling casually through there with all these bees buzzing. Well, that's a very powerful bug bomb.
Should I be using this?
Well, that was stupid.
No? Okay, just walk. Okay. I don't see anything but a maze. Just in the honeycomb hideout, I guess. Did I just not touch them? Is that the deal? I guess that's the deal.
There's a battery compartment on the next leg.
Oh, is there? You know, why is Tex Murphy in a giant beehive is one of those questions I wish I could answer in a more satisfactory manner. Just, you know, sometimes you're in the main corporate headquarters for the Tesla Corporation, and there's giant bees. It's
I
the
need to
thing.
extinguish that fire before I can get inside the auxiliary power room.
Also, plants everywhere, and zombies, and this mask of the face of Kevin Murphy. You know, video game stuff.
Fire extinguishers are a necessity.
The lack of animations for that sort of thing just keep cracking me up. Okay. But yeah, like the entire first half of this game is just very much, you know, run around, talk to everyone, and then like, no, it is time for some video games here. Okay, so now here's this puzzle where I'm worried at how this walkthrough is describing it because it makes no sense at all. It might be timed. And now we got the giant spiders again, of course. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this makes sense. Okay. Uh-huh. Um. Hey, guess what? Who's got two thumbs and didn't read far enough ahead into the walkthrough that she saw how to actually do this puzzle instead of the terrible attempt at explaining the rules to it. Okay, try this again. Zombies. Carefully step through bees. Use a giant robot that's just sitting around. Put out resulting fire.
Fire extinguishers are a necessity.
Okay. So yeah, the controls here are, I guess, cycling through the whole column and then including each piece of it. Okay.
I'll let you do it. Now I should go back to the communications center. Spirit radio frequencies.
So, did everyone see how that worked? Because I sure didn't. Okay. Probably wants to go back and do it by hand, but like I don't know. We got a lot of healing to go through. So apparently, that's what we're doing here. We now turn back down to the previous floor. These are all the many, many bees. By ignoring me, don't step on. Wait, where'd it go in? You're still chill from the knockout gas, yeah? Yeah, okay. Okay. Do. No, getting hit by an orb. Okay. Communications room, which was somewhere. I think. Okay, yeah, we're at the corner. Hello. Time for another puzzle. Let's see, this one's more reasonable. Oh, are we just, okay. I see. Right, okay.
The oscilloscopes on the Spirit Radio each
Okay.
need to have both the frequency and amplitude adjusted. The lines will start white and then turn yellow
boy.
once the amplitude or frequency is correct.
So,
Once the desired frequency is achieved, the line will turn blue and the operator can move on to the next oscilloscope. There are 3 stages to the Spirit Radio. Once complete, the operator will be able to make contact with the dead.
I mentioned this before, I think with an early game in the series, but like this oscilloscope puzzle is showing up in like every adventure game in the last 5 years, and I still like it. It's a nice simple thing. Okay.
The oscilloscopes on the Spirit radio
Yeah,
each need to
yeah.
have both the frequency and amplitude.
Okay.
After I downloaded the Spirit radio frequencies, it was time for me to leave the Tesla Legacy Society and visit Mantis at the Swamp House to find out the exact location of the Tesla
Okay.
egg.
Okay, so I didn't have to, like, stealth out of there with all the little green gates and stuff like that. That's... You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
The oscilloscopes on the
Yeah,
Spirit radio
we covered that.
each need
Okay.
to have both the frequency and amplitude.
Yeah, it's fine. I do like these little title cards.
After Tesla, I headed straight back to the Swamp House to talk to Mantis. Now that I had the Spirit radio frequencies, maybe you would disclose the location of the Tesla egg.
I'm losing control. Here, take the instruction. Only one way to destroy the coil. Use the power against itself. You must take the egg there. One frequency mark is found it. You have to do it now. I'm losing control.
Just have your medicine.
Spirit radio resonance
fine.
will split the coil in pieces.
Mantis, you gotta hold it together.
I can't.
You gotta tell me where the egg is.
The egg is at Court Tower. Court Tower. Just do me a favor. You tell Slade to meet you there. Because he's gonna pay for what he's done to me. I'm gonna kill him. Just have him meet me.
He's an excitable little weirdo,
Mantis gives me
honestly.
instructions and hands me a Geiger counter, which he says will help reveal the location of the egg at Coit Tower.
Oh, yeah, how did I forget I'm looking for an egg while dealing with the transducer and the hypno?
Mantis said the Tesla egg was hidden at Coit Tower. We better find him before someone else does.
Yeah, it's a natural place. Okay, back at the office. It's been a bit. Wow. Okay, I need you to not step on my keyboard, baby. I know you like doing that lately. But it's important that you don't do that because this game freaks out if I lose focus on it, okay? And if I can ideally see my phone or I have my walkthrough at the same time, that would be great. You can still sit right in front of my desk and block my view, but... Okay. Where were we? Any weird stuff in our inventory? Yes. So we got our various letters that are just piling up for forever. We've got our picture of June Lockhart, whose severed, cryogenically frozen head is still unaccounted for and still makes me laugh.
This Geiger wand will help me find the Tesla egg. It'll beep louder when I'm approaching the egg.
Okay. Yes? Could you not, baby? Could you not? Oh yes, very important thing now that we're back in the office here.
Archie Ellis wrote a book? I bet this sells for pennies on
Where
eBay.
was it? Oh no.
Someday, I hope to collect all of the
I've missed two of them.
And place them here.
Probably early in the game. I don't actually care, but like, oh, so close to a full set. And apparently at this point in the game I should have the full set. Oh well. Fortunately, I do not actually care. Pretty sure they are just a pointless collectible. Or not. Anyway. You are blocking my screen.
The door to my back storage room is locked. On Saturday nights, I push the furniture to the walls and cut loose on the dance floor.
Okay. It's so weird after like the first, well, the like third and fourth games, people just like walk down those stairs like a regular person, and not just have it be the weird slippy slidey thing. Yeah, there's Quick Tower. Do. Could you keep your tail out of my drink? Your face out of my screen. I spent a lot of time petting you earlier.
Coy Tower, once one of the great landmarks of the city, is now a broken down monument symbolizing the world that's passed us by.
Just adjusting stuff because my cat is being very needy for attention. Let's see.
My nose has started sounding
Oh, right,
lately.
right.
Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for?
How did I forget all these scattered flashbacks to the first couple games? Is there anything else? Oh, note here. Okay, he's looking over that way, so I can grab my phone again. Gotta stealth around the cat. I am apparently missing something.
Shipping containers. It's nearly impossible to lift the lids on these without anti-gravity lifts. Maybe I can find a set around here.
Ah.
It's a pair of anti-gravity lifters. It's a pair of anti-gravity lifters.
Okay. Probably fine.
I took the elevator to the top and waited for Slade, according to Manus' instructions.
Okay. Wow.
Hello, mate. What you got there?
The stuff bad dreams are made of.
Looks like the Tesla egg.
Well, this is like the worst designed doorstop ever.
I beg to differ. It's like a little piece of plutonium in an atomic bomb. You know the effects it had on you? Dreams? Visions of Donnelly? Apparently Apparently that's just a hint of what it's capable of.
Come on, Slade. You're not buying into this crap, are you?
Between you and me, I don't think it'll work. But the translator does. And he's promised us a big payout for this egg. And if one person's willing to pay that kind of money, there's usually others willing to pay more. So let's have it, partner.
Okay. That was convenient.
Mantis finally got his revenge, and Slade got what he deserved.
Okay. And that is not actually in my inventory. Okay. I don't have to actually pick it up, did I? Could that be? Just silly if I did. Okay, apparently it just lives in the special plot section of my inventory. That's fine. Do. Theoretically, somewhere in these back alleys and corridors, there's two comics I missed picking up. Part of me cares just a little bit. Part of me is also like surprised that they modeled all this.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Tootsie Rolled.
Okay, well now I'm missing literally one. And I would assume it is somewhere in this early area. These random...
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Pile of back alleys and stuff back here. I didn't fully walk around in. So just allow me the slight indulgence of
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Can I actually get into that? Because that looks like it has an interior.
No one knows these back alleys of Chandler quite like me.
Just in case I still have a chance to get it and there's a whole secret ending thing or something. You never know. How far can I get in this direction, for that matter? That far, okay.
Murphy,
It's a good transition. That was a very short day, even if we go off over there.
I lay in a semi-conscious state, hearing fragments of conversation between Dalton and some other guy. I'm transported to a location in New Mexico where underground nuclear testing experiments were carried out in the 1950s. I remember a map where all the Titan reactors around the world were linked together to one location, the launch pad of the immortal coil. Time to play out my last hand.
Do you have to sneak up on people all the time? You see that rather large, old-fashioned looking piece of equipment? That was your home for a very long time.
I still love how these are just the vaguest ideas we're going to say.
Yeah, that's how I got here from my home planet, Altair 4.
And you have the egg. Wonderful. I must confess, I'm surprised to see you. Dalton and Slade were convinced that you'd never bring the egg here voluntarily.
I want my memory back. This is the only way.
Still, unlike me, they knew you way back when they used words like idealist, naive,
dartboard, punching bag.
I've always been an idealist myself. But I find it's the pragmatists like Dalton and Slade who get things done. Without Dalton, I wouldn't be here. And Dalton wouldn't have had the
It might be in her football,
if
yes.
Slade hadn't helped him rise through the ranks of Gideon Enterprises.
And Slade wouldn't be here if I hadn't returned the favor and got him out of prison.
Well, I knew it wasn't good behavior. I mean, what part was I playing in this evil little cabal?
Surely by now you know that you were J.T. Donnelly. Protector, hired gun and confidant of Nikola Tesla.
I knew my birth certificate must have been off.
You don't believe me. But how do you explain your visions of Donnelly's life?
Well, I think it's the Tesla egg. Donnelly hid it in the wall of the apartment. I didn't even start having the dreams until I moved in.
The spirit radio allows us to communicate with the dead, not the egg. The egg merely amplifies it.
Yeah? Well, I had a radio. I mean, there are other explanations, but I got to admit they all sound insane to me.
And yet you can't deny the visions. The egg may have had an effect on your subconscious, your spiritual DNA. But you weren't receiving messages, you were remembering. Everything has led to this. A reunion of consciousness. But not just for you, for us all. This is what Tesla intended. His death ray the spirit radio, the Tesla egg, all brought together to create a celestial conduit, the immortal coil, that will redeem and purify this depraved planet and create a literal heaven on earth, true immortality, timelessness.
The flickering lights on
No
his
sickness,
chest.
death or pain. All needs met and achieved through the genius of Tesla! Tex, if you would be so kind as to step out there and place the egg. Where's Slade?
No idea.
I mean, the real scenery chewing is the guy in the pawn shop just being incredibly grandiose with everything. This is pretty close, yes. Also, like, the music's really exciting as a big epic moment, but it's also just a big empty CGI cave. Which kinda... Yeah, no, you need stairs or something to sell the moment with that grandiosity.
You have come here seeking answers through the spirit radio. Please do so. But you'll only have a few minutes. Then none of the answers will matter because the world will be reborn.
Margaret! Margaret Leonard, can you hear me?
It's so cold, so dark, and so empty. Is there someone there? I feel a presence.
It's me, Tex Murphy. I'm trying to contact you through the spirit radio. You've got to help me, Margaret.
I can hear you, but you sound so far away.
They haven't seen that movie Tron?
Tex? I can't see anything, but I can hear you. I have no sensation. It's as though I'm floating in a void. Where am I?
Well, first of all... Don't do it that again. And now for some ridiculous puzzle nonsense. There we go. Took me a second to work out how this actually works, but yeah, okay. least faster than doing it. Did I have that one? Go. Go. Do. Okay. I guess just keep doing this. Slightly jank controls. Do. Yeah, it's either just do it then explain it. Or read and explain for that matter.
Tex, are you there?
Margaret, I need your help. Focus on the sound of my voice. I've got to ask you some questions. Why did you erase my memory?
I had to protect my daughter. You knew what happened to her, and I couldn't trust you. Not the man you've become.
What's my connection with Donnelly? Is that me?
You are who you want to be, Tex. When I used the transducer on you, it restored you to whom you were. Don't go back.
Tell me how to get my memory back.
I can't do that, Tex. You are the sum of your memories. I took things from you. Repressing your dark memories was my way of atoning for what I did.
How do I destroy the immortal coil?
Find the frequency. The one I found. The one Tesla found before me. It will destroy itself. There'll be no way they can stop it this time.
So continue to fiddle with knobs, got it. Okay, that's already pretty good. Just like this. Okay. Yep. Everyone likes playing with oscilloscopes. They're going bam, man. I'm doing as fast as I can. It's very distracting. Stop. You know, I was going as fast as I could.
I see you're back again. This is getting
Oh, hey.
old, Murphy. Now, go back and try not to get yourself killed again.
Thanks, Random Jeansville Jones. Okay. smash this time. I was already 6, okay. You know, the loud klaxon makes it kind of hard to focus. Just a little tiny bit.
I see you're back again. This is getting old, Murphy.
But I do appreciate James Earl Jones.
Go back and try not to get yourself killed again.
That was fun. I can't think with this. I really can't. It is just... Yeah, can we skip me dying? Thank you. Okay. Okay. The timing of that weirdly tight. Especially for a puzzle where you're going, yeah, just fiddle with it.
Well, get out there, you idiot! Shut it down!
Let's get out!
Such a dorky mask. This cutscene simultaneously looks like kind of impressive and also kind of just like these are just rectangles. Very classic title card on that one.
I take a long elevator ride to the surface and make a few calls to get some help. It's a pretty good time to reflect on all that's happened. It's obvious to me that Margaret injected me for a reason. She knew the man I'd become over the last 7 years had become too treacherous to trust anymore, and she was right. That night of the injection, I must have made a deal with the devil to betray her and Mason, and the 50 G's were my 30 pieces of silver. Margaret knew instinctively I was going to betray them, and that's why she broke away earlier. But I think she also knew that the man I was 7 years ago would do the right thing and try to stop the translator. That's why she only erased my memory for the last 7 years.
So convoluted.
I guess each of us had sins we needed to atone for. Now I've got to find out how all of this is going to play out.
What are you doing here?
I put a tracking app on your smart Alex when you let me download that video of Bowers.
Serves me right for trusting a cop.
You've been tailing me ever since?
No. I wanted to trust you, I really did. But you're a suspect in some unsolved cases, and I thought, possibly and quite likely, you'd go back to your old MO at some point. Tex Murphy, you're under arrest.
You're arresting me? For what?
For the murder of Jim Slade and another as yet unidentified male.
I didn't have anything to do with it.
The bodies were thrown from Coit Tower, and we have witnesses that saw you leave the scene immediately after.
Now that I can explain.
I understand Slade was a very bad man, and probably deserved it. But I told you before, I won't tolerate vigilantism.
Excuse me.
Hi, this is Chelsea, and if we're playing phone tag, I guess I'm it. So leave a message and have a great day.
Hi, Chelsea, it's Tex. I got your number from your husband, so I could say goodbye. I'm going away. Man, it sure didn't work out the way I'd hoped. I always thought you and I'd be together, but fate can turn on a person in the cruelest way. I know you've got someone who cares for you deeply and can take care of all your needs. I guess I never could seem to pull things together and offer you the life and security you deserve. Maybe if I'd taken a different path, it might have worked out. My hope now is that you'll have the joy with Thompson that I wish I could have brought you. But you'll always be my special girl.
see that. Who's your girlfriend?
That's Sapphire. Why'd you go powder your nose, honey?
So, I knew we had a multiple ending thing going on. And I knew it was very much like, which girl do you like? I wasn't aware that, like, incredibly large trans woman was an option, and I'm not complaining. Also, this is extremely I Saw Sin City.
think we'll head west. Petrified forest. Maybe it's not a perfect world, but it's the best I've got. I might have been somebody else over the past 7 years, but I'm ready to leave that behind me. I've been given a second chance and I intend to make the most of it. I sense this is just the beginning of something bigger, and what comes next may not be easy. But then again, what is?
So the last couple of days kind of fly by real quick, don't they? However, after these credits here, apparently, if I go back and find that last comic, there's a whole, like, secret 13th day. And the night is pretty young, so we're doing it. Hopefully, unless it's somewhere I can get back to. Still shocked by some of the actors who are in this too. Also, nobody quizzed me on the plot of this game because I was following things pretty well last week. And this week it was all pushed out of my head by bees and robots. That was certainly a Tex Murphy game. Just the first half of it, just talk to everyone and exhaust every conversation topic, which will add someone else to the list to do it again. And the second half, just kind of like weirdly precise action puzzles. And then also there's like 5 endings or so based on decisions made fairly early on in dialogue scenes. That like I like that with some games. Like, you can't make me play an entire adventure game that is this long that many times. So that's too much. also, I think I said it before, but like, something about an FMV heavy game loses its charm when you have like nice 4K resolution video. It's gotta be really crunchy. I do like it overall as the series goes. Like, probably the second best one, because like, you know, obviously like top of the list is Under Killing Moon. That's just like actually really good. The first game's really interesting as a novelty. The second game has nothing going for it. The fourth game is just Under Killing Moon again and doesn't really bring anything new to the table. Oh, hang on. And the fifth game sucked.
We
Did not
interrupt
do
your
that at
programming
all.
here at New San Francisco Voice Channel 6 for an urgent bulletin. A tragedy in our fair metropolis today as all 3 members of the Knights Templar without a K have been found murdered in the sewers near Telegraph Hill. The images we're about to show are graphic and may be upsetting to some viewers. This trio of self-proclaimed superheroes have, according to their blogs, been protecting our city from the forces of darkness, and indeed, violent crime is down almost 0.5%, putting our crime rate only slightly higher than Syria. Recent tweets from the victims describe battles against an invading army of Morlocks, the fictional characters from H.G. Wells' Time Machine. When asked to comment on the slain Crusaders, one police officer at the scene said, quote, "Hell, they probably killed each other on accident." So while we may not have witnessed the gallant exploits of these stealthy vigilantes, or even once experienced the terror and destruction of Demon Spawn, it is with a heavy heart that we here at the New San Francisco Voice say to the Knights Templar without a K, thank you. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
But yeah, like the plot of this too, like we said this whole thing of like, oh, okay, you blocked out your memory of like this 7-year period because horrible things were happening, and it's like, oh, are you gonna catch yourself what that was? Not really. Like, okay. Now, of course, the Kickstarter credits, which, yeah, that's gonna be a bit. Then I gotta find a comic somewhere. Oh boy, this list that I have here, this is in order that you find them, not in order they're on the shelf, which is annoying. Where is it? Oh. Okay, I think that's what I want. Let's see what this secret chapter is about. The M's? Oh no, we got 3 columns. It's harder to tell. I'm not close to the end. Like, I understand why people just make like do a Kickstarter thing, but like, if I ever do a Kickstarter for something, and I might, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not making people suffer through the names of, like, you know, like 10,000 people if they watch the credits. Like, we'll have to work something else out, because that's not happening. Ooh. Look at me getting the maximum rank. Getting the high score in this adventure game. Okay, so I am going to load here. I'm missing 1 comic.
Murphy.
And that's gonna happen. Thank you for showing me that again. That's a good place to load me in.
I lay in a semi-conscious state, hearing fragments of conversation between...
We did this. We did this too.
Well, it is smaller in my current apartment. Is it rent controlled?
And you have the egg. Wonderful. I must confess, I'm surprised to see you.
I want my memory back. This is the only way. Well, I knew...
Okay.
What? Are you saying I'm J.T. Donnelly? Right.
I have to load a slightly earlier save. I might just load a
How do you explain your visions of Donnelly's life?
Well, I think it's the Tesla egg.
Yeah, we covered this. We covered this too. Okay, that is... That goes slightly before that. Okay, yeah.
I have no desire to ride that streetcar.
Okay, time to poke around. Make sure this one is saved.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Tootsie Rolled.
Get off of here. Go check the master list. Replay the last couple bits in the game and see the secret got all the stuff things.
Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike Hammer comics and place them here.
Exactly one. And they have legible titles. So I should be able to work this out. Okay. 2. Scroll, scroll, scroll. If how do I search for a word on my phone? It is apparently on a roof of a building on the street.
The door to my back storage room is locked. That's strange.
Specifically a school of some sort. It's just a matter of climbing around on things, I think. Hopefully not getting too horribly turned around. And also, let's talk to some NPCs for all time's sake.
Hey, Murph, how you doing? What can I do for you?
Explain why there's so many like locked out topics.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to...
Perhaps I've been wrong about you, Murphy. What can I do to help?
Choose scenery.
You became a sullen, short-tempered bully, and I miss that desperately. I was hoping they would tear that flop house down, and they would have too if it weren't for that meddling Clint. Such an upbeat, chipper little man. Utterly obnoxious.
Thank you, I just need a fix. Okay. Let's see.
Well, it's not a Banksy. This door's just painted on.
Right. The ladder that only exists to make a callback joke to what was already a pointless, silly joke.
These dumpsters have housed various individuals over the years. It's always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make rent.
Let's see. I get to know it from up here. These weird ladders. No.
Nothing but destroyed homes and buildings for blocks in all directions. But each year, something menacing grows up through the decay.
Let's see.
Every few years, someone gets the bright idea that this place should be preserved. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Can I get to the roof of this building somehow? grab these while I, Oh, I already did, okay. I don't want to use that, but I don't think I need to. It's possible it's already this one had already been up. Certainly a way to ascend. Gets me up that high. There are definitely other buildings that are modeled in way too much detail.
This became a highly
Maybe
sought
I'll
after
just drop
neighborhood
down
post World
into
War
the-
III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Just kind of walking at this point.
This became a highly sought after neighborhood post World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Please tell me it wasn't like that one part really early on where you need a ladder. That'd be awful. I'm fairly certain I can't get in there again.
This became a highly sought after neighborhood post World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
More random stairs. More random stairs.
I'm not really sure what's going on here.
More Kickstarter backers too. Ooh.
Most likely to ski down Mount Everest.
Ding 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 ding.
We have a doppelganger. Most likely to play guitar in an indie band. You know, I was just thinking that people don't wear enough orange. Most likely to marry for money. Most laid back, class of 2020. I wouldn't want to freak you out, but there's a huge bird on your head. This picture is about as friendly as an audit by the IRS. Most likely to win the Nobel Prize. Most likely to be a U.S. Senator. I think I saw this guy in Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I don't trust that cat, not one bit. I find this picture to be illogical. Most likely to be first married. Most sarcastic, class of 2020. Groovy. A party on, dude. A candid moment of our subject, deep in thought. I have the funniest feeling that this guy is pantsless. Well, let's have a staring contest. 1, 2, 3, go. Mrs. Havisham? Hey, it's a better looking version of me. Oh, sure. Show off that you were in Paris. You know, the older I get, the younger everyone else seems to look. Collared shirt says business, but the daiquiri says party. That is easily in the top 10 best mustaches I've ever seen. Most
I mean, it's a
likely to
good
climb
movie.
Mount Everest. Dad, are you back from the grocery store? I wouldn't kill you to smile.
Also, I love these are just like so hidden away.
I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Most likely to solve world hunger.
Like the other ones were like, you know, here's some rooms in this building
Now that's a man I'd buy speed
that are clearly labeled.
Most likely to be reincarnated as Jerry Garcia.
And we're gonna like.
This mutant's got a little green hand coming out of his forehead. Cool. Family isn't just a thing; it's the only thing. CSI New San Francisco, starring this guy. Hey, put some clothes on.
But here I had to kind of go way off the beaten path.
Hello, Darkness, my old friend. What's he doing at the Savant School? He looks like an ale-swilling, lightning-riding Norse god. Well, hello there. Well, this must have been taken at a movie premiere. Most likely to take over the world. Most likely to pose in front of leather-bound books. Well, the shirt says Audrey Hepburn, and those legs are all Betty Grable. Most likely to be ID'd when he's 30. Most likely to become an enforcer for the mafia.
I think that's all of them. And ta-da!
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Licorice Rope.
Should be all of them now. Go back and confirm that. Was this a whole other floor of these I didn't see? Was the angle of that? Well.
I don't know if I trust this guy. The green screen leads me to believe that they're going to Photoshop someone else in later. Hey, get a haircut, hippie. You know, I can appreciate any man who wears a turtleneck. Hey, that's my ex-wife's boyfriend.
I do love finding this right at the end, just because like there was
PI rule number 47.
there was not nearly enough weird comments on paintings.
I think I borrowed money from this guy once. Must be a pilot. Only pilots wear scarves. What is this guy, man?
This is really scratching that itch.
I wonder what he's looking at. Now that's a nice smile. Very distinguished. Definitely a physics major. The winter is coming. He seems stern, yet fair. Someone get this guy a comb. Meow. Mr. Congeniality. Most likely to start an NGO. Oh, what a strong jawline you have. Most likely to start a Fortune 500 company. Whoa, that player be mean mugging me. Well, this joker might have taken submit a headshot too seriously. Yeah, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Most likely to become president? It's like he's looking through me. Must have been class president. Most likely to be a beatnik. Captain of the football team. Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. John Lennon? Oh, she looks good in purple. He's almost too serious. Nice shades. Oh, he looks great in a suit. The key to life is not taking it seriously. Riding sharks. Most likely to become a famous actor. Class clown? Class of 2022. Cutest couple, class of 2022. Most likely to lose his keys at a Pink Floyd concert. Most likely to visit all 7 continents. I hope this wasn't his Christmas card. This guy looks like that famous actor who was in all those movies. The Cardinals? Get this guy an agent. He looks a little too young to be in here. If William H. Macy were more handsome, he'd look like this.
Okay. So.
Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike Hammer comics and place them here.
Ta-da! Here's a view where you can get all of the terrible punny titles if you squint. That top row is kind of hard to read. Okay. So now, I believe I just, win again real quick. Shouldn't take long. Actually, do I have to? You didn't, like, secretly... Okay, no. I can skip cutscenes, won't take forever.
That's not right.
Oh,
I took the elevator
it's
to
right
the
there,
top
okay.
and waited for Slade, according to Manus' instructions.
Nope. Nope. Here you go. This is funny because we watch again. Whee!
Manus finally got his revenge, and Slade got what he deserved.
Oh, I can't go look at him. No comments, but I can. Okay, so from here. Just a quick run back. Maybe a quick check-in with who was apparently my like canon ending girlfriend, which, you know, points for it.
God, I want to pull that fedora off your head with my teeth. You're a tough guy who thinks he's above the law. What girl doesn't like to get a little turned on by that kind of man?
I'm still amazed by those earrings. It all goes full circle to the crappy joke about the closet in the second game.
Murphy.
I lay in a semi-conscious...
Yeah, I'm not watching all that again. I'll take different options.
Is this the part where you're going to tell me like I was dead for 7 years?
And you have the egg.
Well, Dalton and Slade don't have a clue as to what I'll do or won't do.
Still, unlike me, they knew you way back when.
Dalton and Slade have been working on this since Overlord? How long's this thing been going on?
A long time. And you've been a big part of what's got us to this point. Surely you know by now that you...
What? Are you saying I'm JT Donnelly? Right.
You don't believe me. But how do you explain your visions of Donnelly's life?
Well, I think it's the Tesla egg.
Okay. But I know what I'm doing. I have a little cheat sheet to plow through this, which is maybe a second faster than just doing it regularly. cutscene. Okay. We've seen the ending.
I take a long elevator ride to the surface and make a few calls to get some help. It's a pretty good time to reflect on all that's happened.
Sure. And they got this ending, which, you know, I'm proud. Yeah, yeah. But there's still this.
We interrupt your programming here at New San Francisco Voice Channel 6 for an urgent bulletin. A tragedy in our fair metropolis today is all three members.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. That would thank a lot of people. And then I'm awesome. Yeah, yeah, okay. It's pretty different to the points, honestly, because like there were a truckload to get at the end of that pile of pictures, so. Okay. So now, in theory, we go load game. Day 13 has appeared. And it's just gonna be more extra backers.
Uncouth, underemployed, and unstable. My friend, you've got it all. Don't forget, call Mom. Here you go, you big baby. You think she'd ever go for a quippy PDA who lives in a pocket?
I'll still take random comments
This
on
reminds me of
pictures.
that time I turned a tortoise over on its back and wouldn't help it. Why did I do that? Your move, creep.
This is my old hoverboard I got from my Martian memorandum case.
I can't lie to you about your chances,
The
but
office
you
lights.
have my sympathy.
I'm growing dim.
Okay, that's gonna be annoying.
You're a disgrace. Hubba hubba. Just another reason for your mother to be disappointed.
The office lights. I'm
Hey.
growing.
Well, that's cool, but I need off or earn something that I can ignore. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that, I guess.
I guess we know who the real detective is. Not you. I feel like we both accomplished something today. Mostly me.
Okay. I can get that.
biological distinctiveness to my own, if you know what I mean.
And not many people wake up with blackout furniture. It's a sitting room for sitting.
Oh. That's one way to kill music. Was this just the intro movie? Or just the logo before the intro movie? Ooh. Sure, why not? Again, I'm impressed at how much they just like dumped in FMVs from the old games. Just any excuse.
I've got a system warning on level 18, section J. I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure.
You don't get like this sort of like developers room thing anymore. It's kind of nice to see it.
Enter sequence engaged.
I don't understand it. The whole system's going haywire.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
Yeah.
The whole system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it. Damn it! Malfunction has initiated the self-destruct sequence. Download the backup system.
That's some good running.
Whole integrity has been compromised.
Some good a lot of things really.
This place is gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
2 minutes to self-destruct.
Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
I'm trying to think, okay, how is this different than the original version of this ending besides just upscaling artifacts? Meow.
He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. And darkness, and decay, and death held illimitable dominion over all.
Yeah.
The most painful childhood memory involves this rocking horse. My most painful child? Oh, my ex-wife Sylvia. Thanks to her, I know what it's like to have a high heel tear out your heart.
Well, at least it's cooler music now.
One hears a great deal about Tex Murphy on Chandler Avenue. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Word is you're a big fan of Nikola Tesla, or at least his stuff.
Okay, so
Yes.
would you like to rewatch every cutscene in the game? That's what this wall's for. I think I'm generally good. I think particularly funny. Everything on that shelf. in fact, that mysterious sealed door. Yeah, that's everything. Let's see.
There's a past due notice here.
You're late, you bum.
That's a good note to go out on.
South. Check and make sure I made my speeder payment.
Okay. Pretty sure that's everything. I'm also pretty sure there's no way out of here. Just a little bonus room for finding all the things. But I'm glad I had a chance to show it off. It's actually connected. It's like, look at all that stuff too. Oh, wait.
That's the interrupter IQ measurement system. I should try this baby out and see what a genius I am.
Don't text. You may not like what you find.
It's okay. That was this game.
Dr. Zaius was right. A man like you is inferior to the simian in every way.
Okay. So that was that. That was Tesla Effect. And in turn, that was the entire Tex Murphy series that I have now streamed for some reason. Yeah, that was something. Very much the same shape as the last, well, I guess 3 and 4 in the series. 5 was like a slightly different, more annoying thing that was very broken. And also was a remake of 1, which is a weird thing to do. But yeah, that was something. If you really liked Under Killing Moon, which to be fair is a very good game, like this was more of that from 2014. Weirdly faithful to recreating the entire experience, from the way too talky bits to the way too tense actiony bits. I didn't mean to split it as well down the middle with the 2 streams here, but I sure did. Again, the plot like started to get going, and then kind of just we're just rushing through this. We're not even going to give you the like big long flashback to what happened in this missing 7 years, really, which is a choice, certainly. That was the thing that happened. It very much brought back the weird sense of humor, which I appreciate. Weird as it is. Not install in the background here. So yeah, that was something. That was definitely something. I think I don't know why I ended up just streaming this entire series. Like again, just morbid curiosity about how weird the first game was, the reputation of the third game, which really is something special, and then just, I don't know, sunk cost fallacy. But yeah, 4 was just kind of whatever. 5 was kind of bad. It would be interesting if my computer could run it a little bit better, but like it had some problems. It had some serious problems. And then this one was like, yeah, just here, have another. So that was the thing.